Every day, it's so depressing. It's a video of a migrant attacking a little girl, an innocent woman, the grooming gangs. It's unbelievable.
There's a whole lot going on already with her. Okay, every day there's a video. I don't like when people pull up a video of something and then attribute it to large groups of people. I guess she hasn't done that yet, but based upon the three statements I heard, she said every day it's a migrant with a little girl or someone else doing something. It just seems like she's about to go in on migrants, but let's see if that's
Well, and then what do? They arrest the local normal people for speaking out against it. Europe needs remigration, and
I have seen that the European government, I'm not going to say they aren't arresting criminals, but I have seen that certain statements that are made by Europeans have gotten them fined or arrested. I'm in America, we have free speech. I am confused with Europe arresting people for making comments which may sound or seem racist. Racism can be an issue. It is an issue. Bigotry is a problem, but I'm not sure why they arrest people for making comments. I don't know about whether or not they're arresting the immigrants. She's implying that they aren't arresting immigrants. I'm not sure about that.
you need it years ago, because once they're here and they're there and they're having kids, their kids are getting citizenship, how are you going to get them all out?
So much is happening so fast with her. So now she's saying that immigrants are a problem, and then she's saying if they come, they're gonna have children. Yes, and she's saying that those children are gonna be a problem, but you can assimilate because America has a diverse population, and people can assimilate and follow the cultural norms of that society. That's literally what America is. It's a melting pot, and it was based upon people from different time periods, whether East Asians, African Americans, well, Africans, Europeans coming together and forming a country. So I'm not following why the immigration has to be a problem. Maybe it's a problem now because the immigrants haven't caught on to the culture they left from. I don't see why she can already know down the line they're going to be a problem.
You guys, there's a reason why we have different countries. They're supposed to be different. This whole melting pot experiment we've tried has failed.
I think America is one of the strongest countries in the world. I'm not sure how we failed. As far as most statistics, we're at the top, whether it's education, whether it's sports, and just the economy. I think America's doing well. I mean, America can do better, but I don't see why she would say that America's failed. Then also she says they have different countries for a reason. I probably should let this play to see where she's going to go, because I'm thinking race, and I'm just thinking that amongst Europe, there are many countries and they're all white. Amongst Asia, there are not as many countries as Europe, but there are a few countries in Asia and they're all Asians. There are a few countries in Africa, but people are all black. Well, not all black. In sub-Saharan Africa, they're black. Like last time I touched on, they have lighter skinned people who could pass as white, North Africa, and then East Africa, they're dark skinned but have a different type of hair. But basically what I'm saying is, in different countries, they have different races, and amongst the races, there are more countries than races. So I'm not following her at the moment, but let's see.
The media lies to us like, oh, it's a woman and children who are escaping for a better life. And then we see the videos. It's literally boats filled with military-aged men. They come from Syria, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia. Do any of these places align with our values?
Okay, there's a lot going on. So I'm looking at this racially, and that's maybe why I have a problem with Emily. But I can see, I probably don't agree with how she's going to continue going with this, but I can see she picked out some Middle Eastern countries. So they are they follow the Islamic religion, which the religion isn't the issue, but they're under dictatorships. They're not under democracies, or they're under not necessarily dictatorships, but like autocratic societies that just aren't under the rule of like a democracy. They have sometimes a king or a monarch. Other times they have parliaments, but they're more so controlled. They have less freedom than Americans and parts of Western Europe. So I could understand how she's saying people that come from that form of government, when they are introduced to the more democratic style government, I could see where there's a clash. So just with the countries that she named, I see a different value perspective because of the type of government, not so much the religion or the race.
Are these places you want to live? Do you want to live by these people? No, this isn't compassion. It's literally cultural suicide. We've done it, and we tried the experiment. They came here, they abused our system.
But see, I think that right, we have we have people from the Middle East here, whether you're talking about Palestine, whether you're talking about Iran, whether you're talking about Syria, whether you're talking about Egypt. We have people here. They're not causing a problem. So I'm not understanding how the experiment failed. We have those ethnicities in America. I don't hear people walking around talking about the Egyptians in America committing murder or rape. I don't hear the people in America talking about the Iraqis. The Iraqis are Iraqis. My bad. Iraqis are causing committing murder or rape in America. So yeah, I kind of see what she's trying to say, but then we're doing fine with those ethnicities. So I disagree with her on that point.
They abused our people and the locals. It's a net negative, and now they all have to go. We need new leadership around the world, okay? The fact that
I don't know what she knows about the world. I don't know much, but I think she should just stick to talking about America, because even what she's saying about America is wrong. So I'm just going to assume what she's saying about the world is wrong. We need new leadership across the world, she's saying.
In 12 months, you can make these beautiful places genuinely unrecognizable is beyond me. And I have to believe that this is done.
Okay, I have never traveled out the country. I believe that I have seen that she recently went to Israel. But the comment that she's saying, where she's saying these countries are unrecognizable, Europe has been diverse for a very long time. I know people who have went to Europe, like older, well, they happen to be black, but I know older people who have gone to Europe and they've made comments about the diversity of blacks and other nationalities in Europe. So to say in just the last 12 months they're unrecognizable, I don't think that's diversity. What I will say, though, is yes, during the Biden administration, there was a larger amount of immigration worldwide. So not just in America, but across the whole world. Now, I haven't paid attention to if that was famine, if that was policies. I don't know why, but yes, maybe immigration isn't the problem, but maybe we need to maybe watch how many people from different cultures we bring into not just America, but other cultures. Maybe they just shouldn't be too much mass migration.
On purpose. These are not just refugees. These are literally hostile, foreign, military-age men, migrants. They're taking over the streets, they're changing local culture, and they're grabbing political power to enforce their way of life. So let's not act like...
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me. I mean, I don't think any of that's happened. I don't know about people grabbing power. I don't know about people marching up the streets. I mean, you have a bunch of migrants. Some of them are a problem. So that's an issue, but I don't know if it's like a coordinated effort or if it's as widespread as she's saying the negativity.
This isn't happening in America as well. When the asylum applications are rejected, I want to know, who do you think they're taking that anger out on? Yeah, the locals. So, I mean, not only do we have our own problems here, everywhere else, you guys got to wake up. It's not going to end well for any of us. Every day, it's...
Yeah, I mean, some of what she said might have been true, but I mean, it was just a lot, and I'm not sure. It sounds like a conspiracy theory. So what she said, in my head, I have some things playing out that I've seen on X. So there are a few like anti-Semitic people who I know who are kind of saying that globalism is a problem that is being perpetuated by who they call the Jews, which is like a small group of people there saying are behind the mass migration. She didn't say that, but that's the only thing I could see where she said wake up and pay attention to what's going on. I mean, is there some coordinated effort she's talking about? I'm not sure. I don't think there is. If you like this video, please smash the like button, comment, and subscribe. New shows airing Monday through Thursday.